I want to talk about shorts, and really one of the great mistakes here of the movies and cinema is not getting the amplitude and the x-axis of any investment right now. You have a new short you're looking at. I want to be clear, it's not a big short. Right now it's a little short. Maybe someday it'll be big.
It's a company short.
It's a company short. Tell us what you're...
It's an old-fashioned company short, and it's not Facebook.
It's not Facebook.
I own Facebook and I own Amazon.
So what did you do yesterday? Stop the show. What did Steve Eisman do yesterday when Zuckerberg was losing a little bit? We're going to do this in the next block, but let's do this right now. How miserable were you yesterday?
I wasn't that miserable. I mean, this happens. You own stocks like Facebook. You have to expect every now and then that you're going to lose money. I mean,
okay, what's your short?
It's not the end of the world.
What's your
the short is a company called Zillow.
Zillow, the real estate.
The real estate company.
Oh, interesting.
And one of the best themes of the last couple of years have been internet platforms.
Yeah.
But not all platforms are created equal. And this is a company whose structure has, I think, deeply upset most of the retail brokerage industry. And those people are looking for alternatives. And the growth in the company's business has slowed dramatically over the last year, and as a result, the company has entered a new business, right, which is they're going out and they're investing their own money to buy houses and flip them. I think that is a terrible business. It's a cyclical business. It's a low-margin business. And the irony is that when they announced it months ago, they said that while it was capital intensive,
right,
they wouldn't need capital. And then last month, what did they do? They raised capital.
How do you respond? This is a really delicate question, folks, but we can do this with Mr. Eisman. How do you respond to shorts that go out and aggressively tout their short? I mean, we're sitting around on a Friday and you're saying, look, I'm short Zillow within the scope and scale of Steve Eisman's empire. How do you respond when you and Chanos do it in a classy way. How do you respond when you see people coming out and touting their short in the media?
I mean, it depends how they do it. Look, I don't have anything against Zillow. They provide a service. I think the stock's overvalued, and I think they're going to have issues. But I can't speak to what other people do.
Okay.
I can only try and be as mild-mannered about it as possible.
Within the mild-manneredness is a valuation of the market, away from long, short, away from trades. This to your team at Neuberger Berman. Is the market just overvalued right now when you look at multinationals with 26 and 28 multiples on them?
That's not something that I think is that intellectually important a question. The more important, because, people have made the same argument during the internet bubble. Mm-hmm. But the internet bubble didn't break because the stocks got too expensive. The internet bubble broke because we went into a recession. So I think it's more important to call the cycle than to call the multiple.